أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Shahla, Sister Saida, Sister Parveen, Sister Nargis, Gulshan, Farida.
Assalamu alaikum.
Everyone can hear me?
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yes, we can see, hear you.
Walaikum salam.
Apologies, it's been 2 weeks. I haven't had class. First week, I had an issue with the car. The next week, my little one wasn't feeling well, so I had to go and attend him. So that's the reason why class was cancelled yesterday. Right, now, today's class. First of all, what I'm going to do is read the lesson. So what have we done, Sister Saida or Sister Shahla Anjum? What have we done so far in book 2? What do you remember? Unmute yourself, Sister Shahla.
Assalamu alaikum.
Islam. So what have we done so far?
We have done lesson 1, but we need to do the tamreen.
Correct, okay. Right, so what I want you to do, I want you to read the first paragraph. Before I do the lesson tamreen, I want you to read the first paragraph. Go ahead. Sister Shahla, go ahead.
Haza baiti, this is my house. Baiti amam al masjidi, my house is in front of the mosque. Baiti jamilun, my house is beautiful. Fihi hadikatu sagiratun, it has a small garden. Hazihi ghurfati, this is my room. Fiha nafizatun kabiratun wa mirwahatun jamilatun, it has a big window and the fan is beautiful. Haza sariri, this is my bed. Wahaza kursiyun, wahaza maktabi.
Wahada kursiyi. This is my chair.
Haza kursiyi, wahaza maktabi.
Correct.
This is my chair and this is my desk. Saati wa kalami, my watch and my pen. Wa kitabi, and my book. Alal maktabi is on the desk. Wa hakibati tahtal maktabi, and my bag is under the desk.
Excellent.
Nafizatu ghurfati maftuhatun, the window of my room is open.
Excellent. Jazakallah. That was really good. Any questions so far?
No, thank you.
Jazakallah. Now I'm going to ask who I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask Sister Saida. Sister Saida Mukhi.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Saida, it's a coincidence that when I ask you to come on, I always think of something that's the most difficult thing. So apologies for that. So what I'm gonna do is something different. But your name popped up and I said, let's bring Sister Saida. Now it's difficult, but it'd be good for you, okay? Now this
so hope my revision helps me.
Inshallah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. Over here it says Hada Baiti, okay? I want you to change it. This is his house. This is his house. How do you say that in Arabic?
Yes, I can. I know how to do it. Haza Baituhu.
Excellent. It says here, Baiti Amam al Masjidi. I want you to say his house is in front of the masjid.
Baytuhu amama masjidi.
Excellent. And his house is beautiful.
Baytuhu jamili.
Jamilun.
Jamilun. Baytuhu jamilun.
So far, your revision is going well. Okay, this is his room. This is, now
Yeah.
I'll help you here. The word, because we're pointing towards the room is feminine, okay? The room is feminine, so hadihi remains hadihi. You don't have to change this because the thing which you're pointing towards is room, which is feminine. So we just have to remain hadihi, just change the word ghurfati to his room. Hadihi.
Hasihi ghurfatihu.
No, ghurfatuhu. Remove the ya.
Ghurfatuhu.
Yeah, ghurfatuhu. What is the translation of that?
This is his house.
His room.
His
Ghurfa
room.
is room, yeah.
Yes,
Brilliant.
ghurfati is his room. Yes.
Now I'm going to change this. Now I want you to say, this is her bed.
This is her bed. Okay, let me read. Oh, this is her bed. Okay, I got it. Haza sariraha.
Ahsanti. Hada sariruha. Excellent. This is her
Bed.
excellent. And this is her chair and her desk.
Haza kursiha.
Kursiyuha.
Kursiyuha.
Yep.
Yeah. Kursiyuha. Wahaza maktabiha.
No. So when it should be maktabo, not like be maktabo.
Oh, maktabo.
Yeah. So when it comes with a ya, the ba, whenever ya comes at the end, the ba changes to a kasra, and remaining pronoun, it remains with a dhamma.
Maktabiha.
No dhamma. Maktabuha.
Maktabuha. Maktabuha.
Maktabuha. Mashallah, very good. I'm happy with you. Now I want you to say, this is your watch for a boy, and this is your pen for a boy, and this is your book on the desk for a boy.
Or masculine, right?
Yes, masculine.
Saatika.
No, I told you something. I said
Tuka.
excellent. You remembered. Continue. Sa'atuka.
Wakalamuka.
Correct.
Wa kita buka.
Excellent.
Ala al maktub.
Alal maktabi.
Maktabi.
Correct.
Alal maktabi.
And I want you to say, this is our table. This is our bag in front of the this is our bag beneath the desk.
Our wahakibatu nani. Only the nahnu that makes me confused.
Hakibatuna.
Hakibatuna, yes.
Hakibatunanna.
Hakibatuna.
Is that correct?
Yes, hakibatuna.
Tahtal maktabi.
So yeah, hakibatuna taht al maktabi. Our bag is underneath the desk. And then how would you say our?
Okay, I'm not able to hear you now, Sheikh.
The kasra.
I'm so sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I know. Nafida is mudaf. Ghurfati.
And that's
Mudaf ilay. So
yeah.
say window of our room is open. How would you say that?
Nafizatuna.
No, غرفة نافذة
Yes, I know. I did.
غرفتي نا
Nafizatu Gurfatuna.
تي yeah. مفتوحة.
Maftuhatun.
Excellent. How do you find that?
I think I need practice on Nahnu. Otherwise, I'm doing really very good. I keep on messing up only the Nahnu in word conjugation.
MashaAllah, no, it was really good. Considering that we've only had 2 lessons of book 2. Alhamdulillah, that's really good.
Thank you, you're great. And every morning I wake up and I do at least 30 minutes of revision.
That's really good. Alhamdulillah, you're doing very well. Ahsanti. Keep up the hard work. Can I request next Sister Farida? Sister Farida?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Farida, let's change some sentences.
Oh my God. Sheikh, I'm really not good in this, but I'll try.
Okay. So over here says هذه. This is غرفة أخي. This is my brother's room. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to. This is my mother's room. So change the word my mother. Say أخي. Change that to my mother instead.
So hazihi would be same because it's a feminine. Gurfati.
Gurfatu.
Gurfatu ummi.
Excellent. Was that difficult?
No.
Exactly.
you asked me very simple.
I'm building your confidence, that's why. Okay. هذه غرفة أمي. This is my bedroom. This is my mother's bedroom. I want you to say next, وَتِلْكَ غُرْفَةُ, and that is my brother's room.
Okay. So watilka would be the same.
Yep.
Gurfat. What is brother? What is brother?
Akhi. My brother.
Okay. So Gurfat. So Ukti is a sister, isn't it? Or
Ukhti sister. Ukhti is sister. Akhi is brother. My brother.
Okay. So Gurfatu would be. We have to change the Gurfatu to masculine.
Yep.
Yeah, and that
No. The word ghurfa remains ghurfa. The only thing we change is ukhti to brother.
To brother. Okay, so watilka ghurfatu wa. What did you say?
Brother. What is the word for brother?
What is the Sheikh, I have to refer to the book.
No, look on the screen. Look on the screen. It says on the screen.
Yeah, ukhti. Yeah, ukhti. Yeah.
Ukhti is sister. Akhi is.
Akhi is the brother. Okay.
Exactly. Watilka
ghurfatu wa akhi.
Excellent. That's right. Then I want you to say, room of my sister is big and the room of my brother is small.
Yes.
Say that.
So, okay, so I'm what am I changing, Sheikh?
You're just changing brother and sister. That's the only thing you're changing.
Okay. So Gurfatu
Sister
would be Ukti.
Correct.
Ukti Kabiratun.
Correct.
And Gurfatu
Brother.
Gurfati Akhi.
Correct.
Sagiratun. Sagiratun is for feminine, so that would be Sagi.
Saghiratun is correct. No. Saghiratun remains Saghira. Ghurfatu ukhti Saghiratun.
Okay, so Wagurfati Akhi Sagiratun.
Yeah. So because the word we're talking about the room, not the sister. Because,
not the sister. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Because the room, we're talking about room is feminine, so it remains Saghiratun.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Then I wanted to say, mother of my father's room is in front of my room, and my mother's room is in front of the kitchen.
Okay, so that would be the next sentence.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Father's
Gurfatu. Yeah.
Father. My father.
Okay.
What is my father in Arabic?
Abi.
Correct.
Yeah.
Abi.
Abi. Gurfatu Abi. Amama Gurfati.
Correct.
Gurfati.
Mother.
Father would be, no, now it is Ummi.
Yeah.
Ummi, Amama, Matbagi.
Matbakhi.
Matbagi, yeah.
Translate the sentence.
So the room of my father is, the room of my father is
In front.
is in front of okay.
Ghurfati.
Yeah. Okay.
So room of my father is in front of my room. Ghurfati, my room.
Yeah, of my room, yeah. And
my mother's room
is okay, I'm lost a little bit, so Chef, please.
So وغرفة أمي أمام المطبخ.
Yeah, okay. So in front of my room and my mother's room is in front, and my
Mother's room.
in front of my brother's room.
No, matbakhi. Matbakh. What is matbakh?
Matbakh is like kitchen or something. Matbakh is
Matbakh. No, it's matbakh is kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, kitchen. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you ever so much for that.
It's not excellent, Check.
Sorry?
It's not excellent. I didn't.
No. Alhamdulillah is really good because this is the first time I'm making you change sentences. So it's fine. Don't worry. It's the first lesson. We've got a long way to go yet. So nothing to worry about.
I have to work hard still. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. I'm going to ask the next person going to be Sister Narjis.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
I want you to say for us is one we have. We have. So instead of li, which means I have, I want you to say for us is one brother. His name is Osama. How do you say for us?
For us, okay.
Yep.
Nahnu,
No, lana.
lana, lana akhun wahidan ismuhu Usama.
Correct. Wali.
We have one brother. His name is Usama.
Correct. I want you to now say she has one sister. And
okay.
She has.
Okay.
So change li with
Li.
Change li, which is I have. I want you to change that to she has. So
I know ha, but how?
Yeah. So
liha.
No. So remember this point. When li comes with a pronoun, it gets a fatha. The lam gets a fatha. So only when it's for me is li, but when it comes with yours, hers, the lam will have a fatha. So laha.
Laha akhun wahidan.
Ukhtun.
Laha ukhtun wahidan. Ismuhu Zainab.
Correct. That's fine. I want you to say our mother and our father and our mother are in that big room.
Oh, I go back, in the front. Okay.
From here. Our. So remember, let me teach you something and remind you. In lesson number 10 in book 1, in lesson number 10, it said the word abun and akhun. When it comes with any of the pronouns, between the ba and the pronoun, we need to add the waw.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
So we add na and the word father.
Abuna.
Abuna, correct.
Abuna wa ummina.
Wa ummuna. Abuna wa ummuna.
Wa ummuna.
Yep.
في تلك الغرفة غرفة الكبيرة.
كبيرة.
كبيرة.
Excellent. Last sentence. We love our mother and father.
نحن أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أخي وأختي.
So slightly mistake. So when we say نحب, it should be نحب.
نحب in the أنا نحب أبي وأمي.
No.
That's what you mean?
No. It's so.
I'm sorry.
Because we love our mother, our father, it should be
Yes.
نحب. It'll be أبانا وأمنا. أمنا.
Because it's plural?
No, it's the object. It's the object of what we are loving.
Okay.
So it will become نحب أنا نحن نحب أبانا. The wow, sister Narjis,
Yes.
the actual wow changes to an alif. The wow changes to an alif. It becomes نحن نحب أبانا وأمنا. So the meme with a dhamma changes to a fatha. وأمنا. Write this down.
أمنا.
Yeah. نحن نحب أبانا وأمنا. Ummana is the object of the verb we are loving. So we are doing the action of loving, and
Loving.
and abana and ummana is the object who we are loving. Okay. And then we say ونحب أخانا وأختنا. ونحب أخانا. So rather than being أخونا, the wow changes to an alif and it becomes نحب أخانا وأختنا. The ta should have a fatha. وأختنا. It's a bit tough. Don't worry about this, but I'll do this a few more times in other lessons to get yourself perfect on that. Okay?
Yeah, if you can send the handout, you
want me to send that now? Yeah. I'll send
No,
that.
no. It's your time.
No. I'll do that now. Don't worry. I'll do that now. Give me 1 second.
I have a question.
Who is this? Bismillah.
So in the second last line, we said Abuna, and now we are saying Abana. So what is the difference?
I will explain this in 1 second. Let me just get this. Let me just write this out in the group, and I will explain it to you 1 second. I want you to thank you for asking this question, because I wanted someone to ask this question, and which you have. Thank you. Just 1 second. So نحن نحب أبانا وأمنا ونحب أخانا أخانا وأختنا وأختنا Okay. Okay, let me write this, translate this for you. We love our father and mother, and we love our
brother and sister.
Our brother and sister. Okay, let me explain now. Now, first of all, the word nuhibbu, it's a present tense verb, correct? We are loving, okay?
Yes.
Now, every verb has two things, a doer and an object. Okay? Now, the word abun, Sister Shala, the word
Yes.
abun and akhun, when it comes in the beginning of a sentence, or it comes after hada, if you want to say his father, we will not say abuhu, but we will say abuhu. So we have to insert a waw between the ba and the pronoun hu, abuhu. Is this clear?
Yes.
So abuhu, and if you want to say this is his brother, hada akhuhu, abuhu akhuhu. These two words, Sishala, stay on the mic. Stay on the mic.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, abuhu and akhuhu, these two words, when you want to show that they are in the state of raf. You remember the noun? I said the noun has three states: raf, nasb, and jar. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Now, to show that this word it's in the state of raf in the nominative case, the waw is the sign of the dhamma. So these words abun and akhun, rather than get it takes the harakat on the ba, but it also requires a waw to indicate the nominative case, because every word like kitabun, masjidun, baytun, the dhamma tanween. But these words abun and akhun, whenever they become mudaf to any of the pronouns apart from my father, there's no need of the waw. But when it's akhuhu, akhuka, like we say Abu Zahra, Abu Muhammad, we put the waw. So whenever these come mudaf, we have to add the waw, and this waw illustrates or demonstrates that this noun is in the nominative case, is in the case of raf. It should have a dhamma. So the waw is the sign, okay? That's step number one. No, I haven't finished yet. Wait. Let's continue and finish it off first. Then we have the second, because a noun has three states: kitabun, kitaban, and kitabin. Now the second one is nahnu nuhibbu. So if it was if you were saying our father he loves, then our father he loves, then we will say yuhibbu abuna. Yuhibbu
abuna.
So let me write this down so you remember this example. 1 second, just 1 sec. Yuhibbu abuna means our father he loves.
Okay.
So here the waw comes, our father he loves. So father is the one who's doing the action of loving. So he is the doer of the action of loving. Okay?
Yeah.
So abuna, that's the why. The ba, after the ba, we add the waw, and the waw is demonstrating that this is the doer of the action, because whenever there is a noun, whenever there is a verb, the doer of the verb should have a dhamma or a dhamma tanween.
Okay, that's why we have abuna.
That's the reason we have the waw here. It's these, there are 6 words in Arabic. Instead of getting the dhamma in the state of the nominative case, they have the waw added on. Then we go on further. When the word abuna becomes an object, abuna or akhuna. Just 1 sec. Let me just write this again. Akhuna. Just 1 second. Let me just write this down, because this is, of course, I'll give you much more practice on this, because this is the beginning. This is of the book, so I'm just our brother. So yuhibbu abuna wa akhuna. Now, when we are saying ana, so for example, this word here, ana uhibbu, I love our father. So ana uhibbu. Now the word abuna will change, because now it's the object of the verb. So for example, if I say I love Allah, let me show you, start with the example, ana, I love Allah. I was Ana uhibbullaha. Ana uhibbullaha. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will get a fatha. Do you remember this? We did this over here.
Yes.
So Ana, so uhibbullaha. I love Allah. Okay.
Allah.
Uhibbullaha. I love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. Now, when the word abuna is going to become the object, I love our father. So the waw now from abuna will change to an alif. It will become uhibbu abana.
Okay.
And it will be uhibbu akhana. I'll give you an example, and a good example. In the ziyarat of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, in the ziyarat of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, we say assalamu alayka ya Aba.
Aba Abdullah. Yeah.
That's an example. After the ba, there's an alif. So, so the reason why it's coming with the alif, the word ya, it represents I am calling. Ya means oh, which means ad'u Aba Abdullah. So that's the reason why it's not Abu Abdullah, it's Aba Abdullah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sis Parveen Naqvi, does that make sense for you?
The ziyarat makes more sense now to me.
Yeah. So the word ya is in Arabic we say ya is munada. Munada is a vocative particle, the particle which we call someone. So ya in actual essence is a verb, ad'u, I am calling. Who? Aba Abdullah.
Aba Abdullah.
The father of Abdullah.
The father of the servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Abdullah. Oh, okay.
Aba, father. So it should be originally it should be Abu Abdullah, because I am the doer, I am the one who's calling. Aba Abdullah is the object who I'm calling. So that's why it changed from Abu to Aba Abdullah.
Okay.
Inshallah, don't worry. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the journey to Arabic language. So there's a long way to go.
Yes.
Okay, that's that. MashaAllah, that was good so far. Now I want to start with the exercises, and I'm going to ask, who I'm going to ask? Let's ask this tough question to the Ma'suma Derani, and then I'll bring Sister Parveen. Sister Ma'suma Derani. Ma'suma, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. Ma'suma, are you there? Okay, if she's not there, Sister Parveen Naqvi, Bismillah, come on the mic. Alaikum salam. Let's read exercise 1.
Okay. Exercise 1. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Man fi hazal bayti. Who is in the house?
One second. One second. I know you want to finish book and start the Quran and Tafsir. I know. But let's wait. Over here now, remember this point. This is a really important point. Now, remember, so whenever hadha comes, in lesson number 9 in book 1, we spoke about hadha and al-baytu. Whenever after the word hadha, there is alif lam. So let me break it down. So let me remove the alif lam. If I remove
no, it's okay. I know that is like Hamzatul Wasl.
No. It's not Hamza. No. So let me break it down and explain for the rest of the class. If I say Hadha Baytun means this is a house. Hadha Baytun, this is a house. As Hadha Baytun is Mubtada and Khabar. When Alif Lam comes with Al Baytu, Ahsanti, this house. It will be translated as this house, not this is the house, but this house.
This house.
What happens is that the word, whenever Alif Lam comes, it makes the word Al Baytu, it emerges, what it does, the word Al Baytu becomes emerged with Hadha. It becomes one component, one sentence, one word together. And for this reason, whatever harakat hadha should get after fi, that harakat will be transferred onto al-bayti.
Right.
Can you see the kasra? The ta having a kasra?
Yeah.
The reason why, because we know from lesson 4, book 1, we learned fi. Fi is a preposition, correct?
Yeah, that gives the kasra to bayti.
So that gives a kasra to hadha, but hadha is a noun in the Arabic language, which is non-changeable. It does not change.
Mubni.
Mabni. Yeah, that's right.
I learned a little that too.
Yeah, so mabni is the Arabic term which means a solid or a rigid noun which does not take the harakat which it deserves. It's hidden itself. So it should be fi hadhihi, but hadha is a word which is solid. It does not change according to the situation where it's situated. And al-bayti, because it's part of hadha, the harakat which hadha should be getting, it's al-bayti receives that. That's the reason why al-bayti is getting a kasra.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that relationship between haza al-bayti, but I knew that haza za should be connected to lam because of those, moon letters and solar letters.
Yeah, it's not about, it's a translation. The translation is there.
Yeah, but it is
translated this house, not this is the house.
More deeper than that. Yeah.
Yes, this house.
Thank you. Man fi hazal bayti, who is in the house.
Excellent. Who is in the house? Correct.
Who is in the house? Fihi hamidun. That is Hamid.
No, in it is Hamid.
In it is Hamid. Maza fil hakibati. Maza. That is
what is in the bag?
What is fil hakibati?
In the bag, yeah.
What is in the bag? Fiha kitabi. In it is my book. Wa kalami, and my pen. Wa daftari, and my notebook.
Correct.
Man fil sayyarati. Who is in the car? Fiha, in it is fiha abi wa ummi wa akhi wa ukhti. In there is my father, my mother, my brother, and my sister. Man fi masjidil jamiati al-an. Who is in the Jamia mosque right now? Ma fihi ahadun. No one is there. Right? No one is there. No one is there. Man fi hazihil ghurfati. Who is in the room? Fiha al-mudiri. Fiha al-mudiri. In it is principal.
Correct.
And then is exercise number 2. Uhibbu abbi wa ummi. I love my father.
Let me bring someone else on the mic for that.
Okay, thank you.
Jazakallah, thank you. Sister Masuma, are you there? Masuma Derani. Okay, if she's not there, Sister Gulshan, can you come on the mic? Okay.
Yes. I'm
Go
there.
ahead. Let's do exercise 2.
Okay. Ohibbu abi wa ummi. I love my father and my mother.
Yep.
Number 2. Ohibbu akhi wa ukhti. I love my brother and my sister.
Correct.
Ohibbu zamili.
Correct.
I don't know the meaning of
zamili. My colleague.
My colleague. Okay, I love my colleague. Ohibbu ustazi. I love my teacher. Uhibbullah, I love Allah.
Correct.
Uhibbu Nabiyya sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I love Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him. Uhibbul Lughatul Arabiyyata. I love Arabic language.
أحب اللغة العربية. I love the Arabic language.
I love the Arabic language.
Excellent. Right.
So I have a question here, because when we were finishing the lesson, Sister Narjas Dharsi, I think,
Yep.
you had her say Ana Uhibbu.
Yep.
But over here we are just saying Uhibbu.
Yes. So good question. Ana uhibbu. Ana is a noun.
Me, we.
Yeah, I. Ana uhibbu. So ana uhibbu, it's mubtada and khabar. Uhibbu is a verbal sentence and it's coming as the khabar. And when we say uhibbu lughat al-arabiyata, it's just a verbal sentence. So when you bring ana, it becomes mubtada and khabar, subject and predicate. So a verbal sentence can come as a khabar for a subject, which is ana. That's the difference between the two.
Yeah, but in number one, Uhibbu abi wa ummi.
Yep.
But
yep.
over there, she said Ana Uhibbu
Yep.
abi wa ummi.
Yeah. So the difference is that ana, uhibbu abi wa ummi, ana is a noun and is a pronoun. So this is mubtada, subject. Uhibbu is a verbal sentence and it's coming as the khabar for ana. So is emphasis. So when you bring the pronoun separately from the verb as well, it means I. So of course in English we want to say I, but it's an emphasis. I am loving my father and my mother.
Okay, like putting more
emphasis. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's the only difference. Okay, that's the only difference itself. And the other thing is that the other thing is وَأَنَا أُحِبُّ أَخِي وَأُخْتِي, and I am loving my father and
brother and sister.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Sister Afridi. Sister Afridi, where are you? Are you there?
Yes.
Alaikum
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Afridi, I want you to quickly read the points to remember, and then inshallah I'm going to move on to the verb conjugation. Bismillah.
Maulana, I'm sorry, Maulana, we have done these before we started the chapter.
Okay, that's fair enough. Good point. That's fair enough. As
we
long
can
as you
start the second chapter.
No, I remember even the lesson we did, but okay, if you're happy with it, I'm happy with it as well.
Unless other people want to revise it.
Okay, I want Sister Saida. Sorry,
Yes.
Sister, okay, Sister Saida, give me 2 minutes. Let me get Sister Afridi on the mic first, and then I'll bring you on. Sister Afridi, so now the ahabba yuhibbu is a 4-letter verb, and it's conjugated on the pattern of akrama yukrimu. So I need you to read the past tense of akrama. How is it a 4-letter verb? The alif, the root word, original word is karuma. The root word is karuma, and we added the alif to change the meaning, to make it into a different meaning, that he is giving respect to someone. So I want you to read akrama past tense, please. Akrama.
Okay. Akrama, akrama, akramu, akramat, akramata, akramna, akramta, akramtuma, akramtum, akramti, akramtuma, akramtunna, akramtu, akramna.
Excellent. Sister Shala, Sister Saida, can you come on the mic?
Yes, salam alaikum. Yes.
So what's happening here? Ahabba, how many letters is this verb? How many letters of verb is this?
There are 4 letters.
How is it 4?
No, actually, it
No,
is.
no, you're right. You are right, but I'm testing you to you should be confident in your answer. That is correct. How is it 4? Because of the ba, yes?
Yes.
Ba has a shadda, correct.
Yes.
Now, it should have originate the verb ahabba, it was ahbaba on the pattern of akrama. The ha should have a sukoon, but because there's a shadda on the ba, the harakat have been changed slightly and it becomes ahabba. Is that clear? So if you look at this one here, ahbaba, look at what I have said, it becomes true on this one here. Ahbab. Look at it here on the screen. Ahbabna.
Ahbabna, yes.
Ahbabna.
Yes.
So what so ahbabna is exactly the same thing as look at this one here. Akram.
No.
Akramna. Is that the same as ahbabna?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to read ahabba's 14 forms now.
The present tense or there's
Past tense.
Past tense?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a second. Ahabba, 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 ahabbu, ahabbat, ahabbata, ahabna,
Ahbabna.
ahbabna,
Ahbabta.
ahbabta, ahbabtuma, ahbabtum, ahbabti, ahbabtuma, ahbabtunna, ahbabtu, ahbabna.
Excellent. Sister Abshala, can you do the same as well? Ahabba. Sister Shala, can you come on the mic? Okay, if she's not there, Sister Narjis Darsi, can you do ahabba?
Yes. Wa ahabba, huma ahabba, hum ahabbu, hiya ahabbat,
Ahabbat. Hiya ahabbat.
hiya ahabbat, huma ahabda, hunna
Ahbabna.
ahabbabna,
Mhm.
ahabbabna, anta ahabbabta, antuma ahabbabtuma,
Ahbabtum. Ma.
ahabtum. This ma, right?
Yeah, tuma.
Tuma. Antuma ahabtuma. Antum ahabtum.
Ahbabtum.
Anti
Ahbabtum.
ahbabtum.
Correct.
Double bar, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anti ahabbabti. Antuma ahabbabtuma. Antuna
Ahbabtunna.
ahabbabtuna. Ana ahabbabtu. Nahnu ahabbabna.
Ahbabna.
Ahabbabna.
I want everyone to practice this and send me recordings. Please, I want everyone to write this a verb out and send it across to me with a voice recording, because I need everyone to, because I'm putting the hard work in and then the students don't do the homeworks, then I have to work twice as hard to get yourself up to that level, which I need everyone to be, okay? So please do this. Sister Afridi, can you come back on the mic?
Yes.
Now the present tense of akrama, it should have been akrama, it's yukremo. Yukremo. So here the ya and the tas in the beginning is coming with a dhamma.
Dhamma.
Yeah. Now the other point you need to remember is that if you look at the verb itself, kaf, ra, mim, there are only 3 letters. As we know, the ya is the letter of the present tense. The only way you could differentiate whether this is a 3-letter verb or a 4-letter verb, it's knowing that this has a ya, the ya has a dhamma, and 1 letter before the last has a kasra. That is the only 2 ways you will understand from the present tense that this is a 4-letter verb, not a 3-letter verb. So the present tense yas will have a dhamma or the ta's will have a dhamma, and one letter before the last will have a kasra. That are the two signs of showing that this is a four-letter verb, because in the past tense it's akrama, a four-letter verb. Originally it was yuakremo, akrama, yuakremo, and the alif was omitted of the past tense in the present tense. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sister Narjis Darsi, does that make sense? Masuma and Sister Gulshan and Farida, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, I have sent you this, I think, homework for Akrama.
Okay,
I
let
don't
me
know.
double check it. I'll check it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sister,
I sent all of them.
yeah, I know, I've seen that. Go ahead, Sister Afridi, do the present tense. Yukrimu.
Yukrimu, yukrimani, yukrimuna, tukrimu, tukrimani, yukrimna, tukrimu, tukrimani, tukrimuna, tukrimina, tukrimani, tukrimna, ukrimu, nukrimu.
Excellent. Sister Afridi, can you come on the mic now, please?
Sister Afridi, I'm already.
No, sorry, Farida. My mistake. Farida Afridi. Sister Farida, can you do yuhibbuna?
Yeah, Sheikh.
Go ahead. Yuhibbu. So ahabba,
Okay.
yuhibbu.
Yuhibbu. Should I do present or past?
Present tense.
Okay. So it's yuhibbu, yuhibbani, yuhibbuna,
Tuhibbu.
tuhibbu,
Tuhibbani.
tuhabbani,
Uhibani.
Tuhibbani.
tuhabbani, yuhabba,
No,
Yuhibbuna.
yuhbibna.
yuhbibna.
Same as, look at this here. Same as yukrimna.
Yes, okay, yeah.
So that's the reason why you need to learn these basic. That's the reason why I'm always reverting back to this, because this is the original pattern on which ahabba yuhibba is being formalized on.
Okay, yeah, you are right actually, yeah. Okay, so tuhibbu, tuhbani,
Tuhibbani.
tuhabbani, tuhabbuna,
Yep.
this is
Tuhibbina.
tuhibbina, tuhabbani,
Bib.
tuhbana,
No, tuhbibna.
tuhbibna.
Bibna.
Yeah, okay. And uhubbu, and nuhbu.
Uhibbu and nuhibbu. Uhibbu.
And nuhibbu.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I'll ask Sister Faridi to do the imperatives now. So in the imperatives, as you remember from last time, I hope you do, we have to remove step number, Sister Parveen, I think probably you remember this better. Or Afridi, do you remember how to do the imperatives?
Yes.
Yes, I think a little bit for this akrim.
Yeah, how do you make the imperative akrim?
We have to remove the tas
Yep.
from the present tense,
Yep.
and the alif, it reappears.
So the alif, which was the alif which was dropped in the present tense.
Khata.
The alif which was dropped in the present tense, it comes back in the imperative with a fatha. Like in the past tense, akrama, it becomes with the alif again with a fatha. Correct. Step number 3. What happens to the last letter?
Sorry, what happened to the last?
Last letter of the meme with a dhamma. What happens to them?
A sukoon. It
Okay.
will have a sukoon.
And the jewel and
Also
all the noons.
kasra.
Sorry, somebody
I'm
is
sorry.
saying something. No, go ahead. You can say. Okay, and in all the others, except for the second person female plural.
Yep. What will happen? I can't hear you, Sister Fridi. Sister Fridi, I can't hear you. We lost you. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I think we lost her. Okay, Sister Guljan, continue and finish it off. So what happens? Except for the plural, female, all of the noons are removed. All the noons are removed. So what does it become, Sister? So it become Akarim.
It is reconnecting.
Yeah, go ahead, Sister Faridi. So Akarim.
Okay. Akram is the first one.
Yep.
Tokrim. So shall I read the
Yep.
rest of?
Yes, please.
Okay. So Tukrimu will be Akram.
Excellent.
Tukrimani, the dual one, will be Akrima.
Correct.
And the plural Tukrimuna will be Akrimu.
Excellent.
Tukrimina will be Akrimi. Tukrimani, dual would be Akrima.
Excellent.
And female plural would be from Tukrimna to Akrimna.
Ahsanti. Ahsanti. Excellent. Where is,
thank you.
Who is going to come on the mic? Is going to be Matsuma. Where are you? Matsuma Derani. I can't hear you at all. Are you at work? Okay, then Sister Gulshan or Sister Saida Muki, actually. No, she's had a chance. Sister Narjis who's coming. Go ahead, Gulshan, and then I get Saida Muki.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. From
Akrim.
Present tense to Akrim. Okay. Tukrimu will become Akrim. Tukrimani for dual, it will become Akrima. Tukremuna will become Akrimu. Tukremina will become Akrimi. It's for one female. Tukremani will become Akrima, and Tukrimna will become Akrimna.
Excellent. Sister Saida Muki, imperative. Ahbib. Sister Farida or Saida, any of you? Sister Farida or Saida? If not, then I'll be Narjis Darsi then.
Yeah, Sheikh, I'm here.
Go ahead. Ahbib,
Yeah.
imperative.
Did I read the same thing, the imperative?
Yeah, of tuhibbu to ahbib. Ahbib is an imperative.
Okay, so tukrimu would be
No,
akrimu.
no, tuhibbu. We're moving on to tuhibbu now.
Where is tuhibbu?
It's on the screen.
Oh, uhibbu. Okay.
Tuhibbu, not uhibbu.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, tuhibbu will be uhibbu.
Ahbib.
And tuhibani will be ahabib. Tuhibbuna ahibbu. Tuhibbuna will be
Tuhibbina.
Yeah. And tuhibbani will be ahibba. Tuhibbuna will be ahibbibna.
Ahbibna.
Ahbibna. Yeah.
Ahbibna. Saida, are you there? Saida? She's disappeared. Saida?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you do the imperative? Ahbib.
Yes, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ahbibba, uhibbu, ahibba, ahbibna.
No, ahbib, ahibba, ahibbu. Ahibbi, ahibba, ahbibna.
Ahbibna. Yes.
Okay, Sister Narjis Darsi, you're going to be the last one, and I'm going to end the class.
Okay. Tuhibbu, uhibbu.
No, tuhibbu, ahbib.
Ahbib, sorry. Tuhibbu, ahbib. Tuhibbani, ahibba.
Excellent.
Tuhibbuna, uhibbu.
Ahibbu.
Ahibbu, sorry. Tuhibbabna.
Tuhibbina.
Tuhibbina, ahibbi.
Ahibbu.
Ahibbu, sorry. Okay, I have it extended. Okay. Tuhibbani,
Ahibba.
ahibba. Tuhibbibna, ahbibna.
Excellent. Excellent. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajahum. Inshallah, I hope today's session has been enjoyable.
A little tough, but please, can you repeat what you had taught us about the Abuna and Abina next week, please? Thank you.
Listen to the recording. Listen to the recording.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because everything is recorded. So, and I'll send you the actual text as well. So, inshallah, if you can do some discussion with other sisters as well, that is one of the best ways of learning. That if you discuss it amongst yourselves, try to arrange like revision sessions amongst yourselves. That is a really good way of learning as well.
Yeah.
जज़ाकल्लाह मौलाना, आज शब जुम्मा की
Thank you.
सारी दुआएं आपके लिए और आपकी फैमिली के लिए, अल्लाह ताला अजर कसीर अता करे.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل
Muhammad.
محمد. اللهم كن لوليك
you.
الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك أو تمتع فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. التماس دعاء إن شاء الله. Hope you, so I will of course give you more practice, but just listen to the recordings, and inshallah some of these things I will repeat again and again until you memorize it, until you become second nature, inshallah. So there's nothing to worry about. It's the first lesson, and inshallah next week we will start lesson number 2, inshallah. I will send you some details as well about this lesson, inshallah, in the group as well. Okay. So inshallah, take care of yourself, and inshallah see you next week.